What's going on, Colts family? It's your boy Jose Fuego Ortiz, and I'm back with another live episode in the basement. Another loss, another loss. Whew. Tough pill to swallow. Fourth quarter disaster. Disaster. What are we going to do? It is a wrap. The fat lady is singing, and pardon me with the whole fat lady thing, but the lady is singing on the Colts. It's about time to close the curtains or put the curtains down on this team for this season. There's no more saving. Yeah. Well, Colts family, yeah, I know how I like to do. I like to get right in it. We're going to talk a little smack. We're going to talk a little facts. And we're going to get into it. Man. Captain of the team, number 2, quarterback. Mm, mm, mm. And let me get this right. I want to look at my number. 21 for 37, 220, 200. Let me get that right. 232 yards, 2 touchdowns, 3 interceptions, and 1 fumble. What? That's crazy. And what's crazy about that, right? Throughout the game, right? And I know that the score was 54 to 19, right? But it was still a battle from first quarter to the end of the third quarter. It was still a battle. They were only down by 1 touchdown, and then it went kablooey. And all of that, some of those numbers happened towards the third quarter. Those interceptions that he threw were at pivotal times. The first interception towards the end of the half. I get it. It went off the receiver's hands. Tip drill. Cornerback catches it. Mm-mm-mm. Can't do nothing about that. And the Cowboys capitalized. They scored a touchdown right before the half. We were supposed to do that. We was going down the field a little bit. See if it can't catch the ball. Tip drill. Mm-mm. We can't do nothing with that. Like I don't know if he's going or staying next year, but man, something needs to happen. I don't know. But and this is going to sound crazy because I know I'm going back and forth. The first 3 quarters, like I know he threatens, but we were kind of still moving the ball. Like it was still looking decent. It was still looking okay. Somewhat. Somewhat. JT Money. Looking good. 21 for 80, 21 carries, 80 yards. It's all right. No TD, I got it, but he was still moving the chains for us. The Rook, Alec Pierce, the new one for it. Okay, where to get that? Where to get that? Moss them people. Now, it was only one, but he caught it. He caught that touchdown. Yes, but he was still having a hard time. The ball went to him plenty times because Pitt only got the ball twice. Pitt only got the ball thrown to him 2 times. Most of those passes were going to the rookie and Mr. Glass, but I don't want to call him. You know, I know who I'm talking about Campbell. That's where the ball was going for the most of the night. Those 2 receivers. It was madness, y'all. Madness. Defense. Again. Looked okay, but no, not so much. And with a score like that, no. Gilly Lock with the INT. That's what's up, keeping us in the game. What happens? We can't even punch it in. We was at our 20. Couldn't even get it in. Had to settle for a field goal, and the field goal almost got blocked. One of the defensive still touched it, and it kind of knuckled in. Whoo! Had to rub the horseshoe on that one. Defense. Lamb was making us look like we was out there playing high school ball. Now, granted, he only had 71 or 77 yards, but those 70-plus yards, boy, I don't know if he had oil on him, but man, he was shaking and baking. We couldn't even tackle him. Like, did we forget to tackle? Did we forget how to gang tackle? After that bogusness on that quarterback, every time he caught the ball, everybody should have been like, bam. We got one defender trying to get him down. Clearly that wasn't working. And did you see how he bucked number 32? Oh, boy, at the end of the play. Caught the ball on the left-hand side. Whoop, whoop. Blackman came up. He just put his shoulder down. Bow. Right over him. Yeah, he stepped out of bounds, but it was right over him. That's crazy. That is crazy, yo. That's crazy. The running backs. All of the running backs that they put on the field yesterday, all the running backs that Dallas put on the field yesterday scored a touchdown. That's crazy. The backup running back scored a touchdown. Pollard had 90 yards and 2 TDs. Ezekiel had 77 yards and a touchdown. The backup, I don't even know who his name is. In the fourth quarter, he got a touchdown. He got like 20-something, 25 yards. In total, they had a total of 220 rushing yards on us. What? Top rush defense. Where? Where? Not last night. And I'm usually giving defense the praise, but and I get it. I get it, defense. It's hard. It's hard when the offense keeps putting you back on the field and in bad situations. It is hard. Offense, y'all looking crazy out there, offense. Like I said, it was a battle, but when you look at the score, the shit went to hell in the fourth quarter. Like, we started the fourth quarter. We thought the boy, the Mo Alley fumbles it. Like, what the? Hold on to the ball. And who picks it up? Malik Hooker scores. You had the old Colts player looking like a superstar last night. Malik Hooker intercepting balls, scooping up fumbles, running for it. He looked fantastic. He looked like the number 1 draft pick that he was. Well, first round draft pick, not number 1 draft pick. First round draft pick. Boy. Didn't look good at all. That started it off. That started it off right there. We get back on the field. And it's like interception after interception after interception. Like, and they capitalize it every time. Every time we threw it in, they capitalized off of it. Every time. this is crazy, y'all. And I know that y'all already know. They scored 33 points in the fourth quarter. In the fourth, you let a team score 33 points in the fourth quarter? They didn't score no points in the third quarter. But in the fourth quarter, they scored 33. Oh, my God. Let me tell y'all this. Dallas scored 33 in the fourth quarter. We've only scored 34 points and all played. And they was able to score 33 points in one quarter. And we only had one game this season where we scored 34 points. You see the difference in that? I told y'all my last podcast. And I hate to say this, like, no, we not going to win. And I had hope because it was still a battle, but come on. Told y'all in the last podcast. The running back. I told y'all. I told y'all. We couldn't even stop the running back from last week. And I told you now we got Dallas, and they got a dynamic duo. We're not gonna stop them. We attempted slightly. We got the bye next week. Thank God. Maybe we could try to sleep it off. And please somebody tell me why after last week Jelani Woods has a superstar outing. And I didn't see him nowhere on the field until the fourth quarter. I don't understand. I don't understand what's going on. Was he injured or something? I don't know. I have no idea. And Granson caught a couple of balls. He had almost 100 yards last week, and he wasn't in no plays this week. None. Correction. One in the fourth quarter. What? Who is? I'm frustrated, y'all, because that makes no sense to me. And I know that this is a copycat league, and people are gonna learn from the games previously. But you got to put him in. You got to put him in. Whether you running that same play or not, you got to put him in. How you expect them to get hot? Like, you just don't put him in at all? And what is going on with the rotation at the running back? We got a marquee running back who on average these last 4 or 5 games has only touched the ball 21 times. I get it. You want to kind of keep him fresh. I get it. But we need him. Moss ain't doing nothing. Jackson, what are y'all doing? Does the score change maybe? I don't know. If he runs the ball 37 times, I don't know. Maybe. Maybe it does. Offensive line, y'all look kinda okay. Kinda okay. But when Dallas came with that heat, it was no answer. It was no answer when Dallas came with that heat. They was back there so fast, I was like, oh, well, there it goes. Brian, can you please hold on to the ball? I'm going to start calling you Mr. Glass. Every time you get hit, something's going on. You can't hold on to the ball for nothing. I'm frustrated. I know we all frustrated. This is bananas. I had a, you understand? I was rooting. I was like, oh, we might pull something off, and then all of a sudden, right? Where, where do we go from here? The only thing, like literally, even right now, as I'm doing this podcast, the only thing that's in my head is, and the next is. That's all I'm thinking about. We got a bye this week coming on. We got Minnesota with a winning record. We got the Chargers. They lost, but they still got a winning-ish record. The Giants tied, still got a winning record. And we got Houston that we haven't beat. And all those guys got running backs, have weapons on the receiver, have marquee defensive players on the line. It's hard, man. It's hard to find some light. It is. The light from this game that I found was we was we was in it. We were in it. But that's about it. When given the time, we were in it and balls were caught. Some of the play calling was still a little iffy. Like maybe there was only one long shot. There was only one. He caught it. He caught it. And we scored. Shout out to Doolin 1-6 with the move. Whoop whoop. Let me get that touchdown. Haven't seen him in a minute. That was really it, man. That was really the light. Good to see Jonathan Taylor doing his thing, but line is still shaky. It's evident that we need a top notch receiver. It is evident. And we need a quarterback. You already know that first and foremost. And as much as we didn't like wins, at least we won 9 games. And that was off the back end of our fantastic running back. But man, Ryan is doing worse. And look at the numbers. He's doing a hell of a lot worse. Matt Ryan alone is damn near leading, or if not is, or close to leading the entire NFL with turnovers. Just him, not the team, just him. We had a total of 5 turnovers last night. 5. 2 fumbles and 3 interceptions. You can't win with that. You can't. We're not good enough. We're not good enough to win with that. We are not. Maybe back in the day before, when we had an explosive offense, yes. Now, no. 5 turnovers, no. We're not good enough to come back from that. No way, no how. And the defense is good, but we still not strong enough to come back away from that. We're not. You know it. I know it. Clearly, everybody in the world knows that we was live on TV Sunday night. Let's see, I doubt if we get some more TV time next year. Not the way we play in this year. And what's crazy is we do a lot better when we play better teams or winning record teams. But today we took the L. I mean, correction. Last night we took the L. So we are four. We only won 4 games, y'all. 4 games. We've only won. We are tied for second in the AFC South. Kudos to the Titans losing it. I mean, maybe, maybe somebody would come down and sprinkle on us. And the Titans win and the Titans lose all the rest of the games, and we win all the rest of ours. That's a whole lot of hope. That's a whole lot of wishful thinking. That's probably not gonna happen. But you never know. But if I was a betting man, I wouldn't be betting on the Colts at all. At all, y'all. At all. Look, I was watching the broadcasters, and they was saying who was going to win. It was a clean sweep. Everybody picked Dallas. Everyone, even the former coach, picked Dallas. He one of us. And he was like, Dallas going to win. If this don't happen and this don't, Dallas going to win. Colts family. It's a hard road this year. But we still going to stay in the fight. And we're going to keep on trucking and we're going to keep on moving. And we're going to keep on fighting and battling. But the curtains are coming down. They coming down, y'all. They coming down. They coming down. Maybe we win more and more games. Maybe. And I say that because that's Houston. I don't have any more faith. I don't. I love the team. I'm still gonna ride and die for the team. But I don't have any more faith in them winning any more games. Well, correction. Maybe Houston. Maybe. And that's if they still got the fight in them. That's if the players still got the fight in them. You still gotta want it. And we don't know what's gonna happen next year. No idea. Who's coming, who's staying. Clearly gonna be some hiring and firing. And we don't win no more games. What? That owner's gonna fire everybody. You go, you go, you go, you go. We gotta do something. And the quarterback, yeah, that's the answer. However, the quarterbacks that are coming out are not marquee fantastic. They got a little pizzazz to them, but they not, they not the Peyton Mannings coming out. They not the Andrew Lucks that are coming out. And we all know you could get a quarterback in the first round and he could be a bust. But they like to, everybody through the draft. They like to build through the draft. We like to build through the draft. We don't like to spend no money during the off season like that. Or when we do, I'm not gonna lie, when we do hit on it. When we do spend that money. Gilly Lock, great. Ngakwe, great. Right? Didn't get no sacks for us last night, but it's okay. It's nothing else to say, y'all. It's nothing else to say. But just what do we do? Do we do we bench? Do we bench Ryan again? I guess we could bench him again. Give the give maybe hey look maybe we give Foles a shot at it now. I mean we didn't have the other quarterback in there. Maybe we give Foles a shot now. Does he do any better? I don't know. I don't know. He can't do no worse than Ryan. He can't do no. There's not enough games left for him to do any worse than Ryan. So maybe we do sit him down. But his last 4, 5 games. Go ahead, man. Go ahead and just watch this. We'll let Foles take over and just let's just see what he got. 'Cause it is not working out, and I understand again. It takes a team to play this game, but that offensive line got serious problems. I don't know who leaving again. I don't know who going, who taking a money cut. I don't know. But some rebuilding got to be done. Has to be done. Because if we come out here next year with the same line, it's gonna be the same thing. Well, you know what? Maybe, maybe not. Nah, it's gonna be the same thing. It's gonna be the same thing. It's gonna be the same thing. But we can't be afraid for change. It's a tough loss, y'all, man. It's a tough loss. A big loss on TV. A big disgraceful loss on TV too. Like, but got to move on. Got to keep moving. Got to keep trucking. By next week, we can sleep it off a little bit. Get some healing done. Get some relaxation done. Get another thought plan, another game plan. And then we off to Minnesota. And they got 2 marquee players. They got a running back who was fantastic. They got a wide receiver. All he do was score touchdowns. That's all he do. And then he do a little dance with it. Do we win? No. You're supposed to have faith in your team. No, I got it. Who go? We gonna stop the running back? Probably not. Probably not. We gonna stop the wide receiver. He gonna get his. One of them gonna come out blazing. One of them is. And if they both get on fire, forget about it. It might be another 50 something game. But until next time, y'all, man. Y'all stay blessed. Y'all know I love to do this. Y'all make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe, man. I do this for the love. I do this for the fam. Y'all. Peace, man. I'm out.